Tonight, a major break in negotiations between USW and Shell could set a pattern to end strikes at refineries nationwide. Late this afternoon, the two parties reached a tentative 4-year agreement. It comes nearly a month after union workers at Motiva and Port Arthur joined workers at about a dozen other refineries across the nation in a strike. Just minutes ago, a spokesperson for Shell emailed us details of the agreement. It includes a 12% wage increase over 4 years, renewal of health care, opportunities for discussion on the future of craft workers, semi-annual reviews of site practices related to fatigue, and no going back on aspects of previous agreements. KFTM's Haley Bull was in Port Arthur this afternoon while workers got word of the deal. She joins us now in the studio. And Haley, what are the workers saying about the strike deal?
Kelly, right now they're waiting to see the details of the tentative 4-year agreement reached today in Houston. What you're looking at right now is a live shot of the picket line outside the Motiva refinery, an image that may not last much longer, but will keep up until the agreement is ratified and a back-to-work agreement is reached.
What do we want? Fair contract! When do we want it? Now!
Nearly a month after USW union members at Motiva Refinery in Port Arthur walked off the job and onto the picket line for the first time in more than 30 years.
Well, you first want to jump for joy, but you got to hold back and wait, you know.
A waiting game for workers at the local union hall.
We don't know what's in the tentative agreement. Once we see that tentative agreement, that will be when the load of bricks come off of everybody and we begin to move forward and go repair things that we've possibly lost relationship-wise. Everybody wants to go back to work and see what it looks like, you know.
A relationship between USW and Shell appearing to be on the mend after the two parties reached a tentative 4-year agreement in Houston.
It's a lot of hope. We've been real hopeful since they got back together in Houston and pretty much scheduled the whole week to talk, and they continued talking all week. Neither side got angry and left the table, so we were pretty hopeful. And then today when we heard this, it made a big relief.
According to a union spokesperson, the agreement includes the immediate review of staffing and workload assessments related to safety, addresses daily maintenance and repair work, hiring plans, yearly wage increases, and maintaining gains made in past negotiations.
Well, everyone wants to go back to work. You want your life to resume like it was. You want to make sure everything happens, but you also want to be on the cautious side, make sure that we do have everything in place when we bring it up to our membership.
If ratified by local union members, talks start on reaching a back-to-work agreement.
We'll be going strong as long as it takes, and we'll get a return-to-work agreement, and we'll go back to work.
Until then, the picketers keep walking. Next, local union and Motiva leadership will meet. To read more from Shell, log on to KFDMnews.com. Reporting in the studio, Haley Bull, 6 News Tonight.